gonna start in the rear, get these pieces on, starting with the diffuser. So, on my little knee pad here for these old knees, but take a look underneath, you will see, I do not believe we have to mess with any bolts, but you will see these clips here. So, if you'll focus there, buddy. There you go. So we'll have those clips throughout the bottom, all down to the side corners. And you're actually going to start on the sides. Pop this guy off, he just pops off. We're going to take this guy off as well. We'll swap over the rear diffuser. We'll do the rear vent pieces that are just going to go here, which are going to look sick. And then some side splitters that will run down the side of here, which will be pretty simple. So we'll start here and then get going. Alright, we're going to start with just popping out this tow hook cover here. Definitely want to use some plastic trim tools for this. We don't want to scratch anything, obviously popping the diffuser off. So work with me as I'm going to try to do some of this with one hand and keep setting you guys down. So you see he just popped straight off. And then the new diffuser is gloss black, of course, with a carbon center. So this piece comes with this for gloss black. So alright guys, so we will go ahead and take this guy off so he's not dangling or scratching. You see this little guy, you're just going to squeeze them together and then push him straight out. Doing it with one hand, sorry. And we'll just set him aside. We'll swap on the other piece later. And we will have to get off some of these bolts here. There's some right there attached, so we're just going to snatch them all off, 4 10 millimeters. So let's go ahead and do that. We got those off. Now we're going to start on the bottom here. Already got him kind of pushed in. Alright, so we got that clip pushed in. We'll work our way across the bottom. Alright, so I got that far corner already. Pretty much got most of these out. So you got one right here in the corner by the exhaust. Boom, boom, boom. Right there, those are kind of the harder ones, I'd say, but still easy. In the far corner, so we got them all off. Released, all the bottom clips are loose. So now, we just need to work on the ones that go all the way across the top and get this thing off here. Alright, so you can see I got this guy started. Do not be easy with him. He does take some force. Good little snatch, really. And then we'll just work our way across the top. Separating these clips. Shouldn't need any more pry tools. And I did wash the car last night, so of course we're going to get pissed on. So I'll stop there in the middle and then come on this side and start, which, let me show you because these are much harder. Let me bring you around this side. Alright, and you can see it takes a, once you get them, that bottom clip, just want to get up in here, give them a good tug, it'll come right out. Work our way across the top. Boom, bada bang. Set him. Do not do that. Set him to the side. And that is one diffuserless car. So if you have the OEM tips, you will have to remove them for this. It's just an extra 10 millimeter bolt here and here. Take the tips off, you'll put those back on last. If you had quad tips like I do here, excuse me, looks like you do not need to remove them. So, of course, you're gonna have all your rocks and built up debris that catches up under here. So we will reverse the process. We'll start in the middle, pop the new guy in, And man, that should be it. So I'll take a look under here, and it looks like we didn't have to remove any of those 10 millimeter bolts. This is attached to just this brace or this chassis here. So you guys can leave them alone. I do not believe, well, actually it looks like the new diffuser may use those 2 middle ones. That's right, because I have the gloss black one that comes with this, and I optioned the carbon. The gloss black one does have holes on the sides too. So yeah, go ahead and remove all 4 tins. Your diffuser may or may not use them. Regardless, get them out of the way. If you do need them, once you throw it back on, you'll be ready to go. So set you down, and we're gonna throw this bad boy on here. So start in the middle and line up some of these clips. Looks like here and here. Oh, dude, this is gonna look so sexy. Alright. Just gotta make sure, make sure your tabs underneath are going under that shield. And we're just gonna work our way around, just like we removed it. Make sure you tuck the corner clip first on the very bottom outside corner, the very last clip. Then you can push these last 3 in, and then we should give them a firm push. Come on. That's a good tight fit, man. That's what we want. So he has not snapped in the last one yet. There we go. Beautiful. Oh man, this is so sick. I am stoked. Alright. Work our way on around. I'll do the tow hook, couple of lines. Again, guys, it does take a little bit of force. This is a very nice tight fit. So, I can give you a better angle on this corner piece here. Got my big head blocking it. So on this guy, this very bottom one here, what you need to do, see if I can take you with me under here. This guy, the very bottom one, you want to, you kind of gotta persuade him in and under like this. Sorry, he's out. You want to persuade him in, under, make sure he lines up under that, and once you kind of hold him in place, you'll push on these outside ones, obviously lining them up. Let me set you down. Line them up, make sure he's tucked and curved in where he needs to go, and then we should give him a push home, because it is a tight, wonderful tight fit. Come on. Alright. I think that's him. Alright, get it, son. We got a nice long stretch of road right behind here, and everybody does that all day long. And I am one of them. Alright, so looks like that's about it. Oh man, that is so sick. Alright guys, we're gonna put our bolts back in. Already got the back 3 started, then we just got the front 3, or front 4, I'm sorry. And then we're gonna set this guy back up. And then we're done. I think I need to get me some magnetic sockets. gonna snug them all, make sure I can line them up, and then we'll send them all home. And then back to you. These don't need to be too tight. If you're using an impact or a drill, it's just a plastic insert they go into. Alright guys. I'm stoked. Makes me want some bigger exhaust tips now, but man. Alright, see if we can see this guy up here. Cool. So, now this guy just has 2 clips here. You can see. We just need to pop those out to get that lower piece off. So let's see if we need a trim tool or not. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, he's got a little lock. I'm gonna pull him back and then push him through. And then the other side. A little flathead would have been better for this, but he's over there. Alright. Other side. Boom. So, on a flathead, all I did was, right here on these guys, these little inner pieces, if I can get in frame, shoot. These guys here, just pull those back, then you can push it down. Pull your finger. See, somebody else in the back row going crazy. So we're gonna get a new one out. Gloss black so it will match. Line up the flat edge. And we're just gonna pop him right in. And boom. There we go. So now we're just gonna squeeze this guy. Push him back through that little hole. You can spread him back open to make sure he don't fall out. Start at the bottom. Put your little bottom hooks in first. That guy's tripping gears. That looks right. Pushing the clips at the top. Boom, guys. Alright. That is the rear diffuser.